Steve,
What advantages would
what
I?
advantages is it of me putting $10,000 down versus 5?
There's 7 good reasons to do it. Okay, and by the way, we're going to do it your way regardless. But I want to give you the 7 reasons. Number 1, you lower the balance to finance, and that's sort of the key to making everything work better for you. Because when you lower the balance to finance, in most cases, you're going to get a lower monthly investment.
Right.
Okay. Now, were you looking for a high payment or low payment today?
Hello.
Just checking. Okay. Number 3, because you lower the balance to finance, you're going to pay fewer finance charges, regardless of where you finance this vehicle, with us or with your Aunt Millie. The lower the balance to finance, the fewer the finance charges. And when you lower the balance to finance, you get the option to do something most people don't get, and that's the option to shorten the term. And when you shorten the term, Maya, you're paying even fewer finance charges, so you're not saving money one but 2 ways. And when you lower the balance to finance, shorten the term, you build cash value faster, which gives you the freedom to trade or sell it sooner if you so desire. And number 7, you get to the dream payment faster. You know what the dream payment is, don't you? That's no payment at all.
Oh my God.
Okay? So, considering saving money a couple different ways, potentially lowering your payment, trading faster, and getting to the dream payment sooner, how close to 10 grand could you come?
I think I can do 8 grand.
Let's do it. And I think this is going to become more important, especially in the coming months and years with negative equity. You know, you've got 2 ways to help a customer who's deeply buried get out of that vehicle. One is cash, the other is lease. Okay? Cash would be my preference. Lease would be my backup. Okay? Now, there's another way to work the customer for cash too. Did you pay cash for your Maverick? Okay, so you've got a balance? Okay, let's fast forward 3 years from now. Let's say you want to trade that Maverick. Okay, what do you think you'll owe on it in 3 years? Ballpark me. 20 grand?
20, probably.
Okay. All right, so you're looking to trade the Maverick. Matt owes $20,000. This is a question I'd ask him. Matt, you owe 20 grand on the Maverick, okay? How do you want to handle that?
Well, I'm hoping you're going to pay it off.
Okay, I'm going to obviously do that for you if you want me to, but I'm going to give you 3 choices here, and you tell me which one works best for you, all right? If you could, the best thing for you to do would be to pay that son of a gun off, because if you do, then you have got all the cash value of that vehicle to roll into your next vehicle, which means you're going to have a lower payment, fewer finance charges, and trade quicker, okay? But quite frankly, most people can't do that, all right? So option 2 would be do a partial payoff. Pay off 50% of it, 40%, 60% of it, because when you do that, you're still going to roll a big chunk of that cash value into the next vehicle, which is going to lower your payment, reduce finance charges, and help you trade quicker. And number 3 is if you want us to pay off that whole thing, we would be more than happy to do it. You just have to live with a little bit higher payment. Which one works best for you?
I don't have any money to put down, so I'd rather just have you pay it off for me.
Be happy to do that for you. What did he just commit to doing, though?
Higher payment.
Paying a higher payment. It's a good way to get a customer to commit to a higher payment before the payments ever come up. That's the way I work a customer for cash now that's got a trade with a balance on it. Somebody said, well, what about negative equity? What if there's positive equity? Doesn't matter. Chances are there will be positive equity there, but it doesn't matter, because if he paid it off, wouldn't he have a lower payment with his next vehicle? Yeah. If he put $5,000 down, paid off 25% of it, wouldn't his payment be lower? And if he agrees to roll the whole thing in, he's also agreed to pay a higher payment. So those are 2 good ways that I encourage you to learn to help customers see the wisdom of putting down more cash.